Shalom. First, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash. And here it goes again. As you see, I had this article here from road2vr.com, and it says Valve founders neural interface company to release first brain chip this year. Valve founder Gabe Newell's neural chip company, Starfish Neuroscience, announced it's developing a custom chip designed for next generation minimally invasive brain computer interfaces, and it may be coming sooner than you think. So Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is getting ready to make his move, man, because he know he has but a short time. And the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, got this man right on schedule to carry out the prophecy, man, of the MOTB. It says the company announced in a blog update that it's creating a custom ultra-low power neural chip in the collaboration with R&D leader IMEC. Starfish says the chip is intended for future wireless battery-free brain implants capable of reading and simulating neural activity in multiple areas simultaneously, a key requirement for treating complex neurological disorders involving circuit level dysfunction. That's the read and write functions we've heard Newell speak about in previous talks on the subject. And as you can see Esau Edom, so-called white man. He's drilling a hole, or simulating drilling a hole in this man's skull. So hey, this is exactly what the scripture is saying, man. It's gonna be in your right hand or your forehead. There's no getting away from this, getting around it. This is the MOTB that's mentioned in Revelation. This is it. It says the project aims to overcome current limitations of minimally invasive neural interface implants, which are often bulky, power hungry, and difficult to scale across multiple brain regions. And I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news that these cryptocurrencies laws are being laid down. Everything is coming online, man. Everything is coming and speeding up quickly here. It's going to be digital wallets, tokens, everything cashless. The handicapped, disabled are going to get the brain chips, and everyone else is going to have to get the one in your hand, your left hand or your right hand. It says current clinical technology like Elon Musk Neuralink, approved by the FDA in 2023, typically focus on single region intervention in the brain's motor cortex. In contrast, Starfish hopes to reduce surgical burden through miniaturization, making implants easier to place across multiple sites. So there it is, man. There's no way of getting around this. And you got the man of sin up there simulating putting something in someone's head or in someone's skull. It says, in a just 2x4 millimeter, Starfish's chip is tiny. If you never imagined reading a brain chip spec sheet from a company founded by Valve's Gabe Newell, well, welcome to the future. Starfish's first brain chip boasts, hey, this is the future, man. Everyone under control. All your whereabouts bagged and tagged and traced. You're going to be allowed to go in this place, allowed to not to go in that place. So let's get some precepts. This is Revelation 16:2. It says, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. So there's going to be a noisome and grievous sore, or a type of cancer, if you will, if you get this MOTB, man. You know, there's going to be a cancer that you get. Because if you want to take place and worship the beast, you know, you want to take part in this man's his system. You know, you want to continue to work, or you want to go back to work. You know, you want to go to these universities. You know, you want to participate in this man's society, this economy. You're going to, have to take this mark, man. And it says, whoever want to worship the beast is going to get judged with fire, man. You know, that's what the scriptures is saying. It's not what I'm saying. You know, I didn't make this up on my own. I didn't come up with this plan. It says, but you're gonna have a noisome and grievous sore, man, because these chips, they produce a amount of radiation. I don't have the exact number, but they're gonna produce radiation. And then, you know, you just having something like this in you, that Yahweh Shah program, you're gonna be able to tell who has it and who don't. So you're gonna have a form of cancer, man, and it's gonna be obvious who have it and who don't, man. So you're not gonna be able to hide it. You're like, what is that on your hand? What is that on your head? You know? They won't be trying to hide it, man. You so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, if you take this, your ass is gonna be cooked. Your goose is gonna be cooked. You know? Let's get another precept. The oldie but goodie. This Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, talking about Esau, them so-called white man, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And there it is. You're going to have it in your forehead, as you saw Esau, the so-called white man, with his cordless drill, getting ready, simulating, putting something in your head. You know, it's all about controlling you, man. This man is obsessed with control. And he's showing you what he's going to do to you. And he said, and this is the future. But, hey, man, I hope this video was edifying. And as you see, everything is coming online. The RFID microchip is already here for your hand. And the one is already here for your skull. It just got to be made mandatory, man. Before I get out of here, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Shalom.